this cross-country stuff, I'll find a wall or a tree. Oh, there you go. Hello, we are back for more Daily Race B in Gran Turismo 7. We're at Trail Mountain for more carnage, if it's anything like Tuesday. We're back in the Hurricane for this one. I did a few laps in the Hurricane and managed to improve my time a little bit. Still really slow compared to everyone else, which is just can't get the speed. I don't know where I'm losing the time. Well, I do know where I'm losing the time. It's just one of those circuits. Doesn't click. But anyway, we'll see what we can do tonight. See if the races are still as nuts as they were. Hopefully not. I've got a short actually from the last race from the last stream, which was absolutely mental, that race. There's a short coming out on Saturday for that, which is available now for channel members. Quick plug. There we go. So yeah, we'll jump in and get a couple of laps in before the race, and hopefully have some decent races tonight. Try and get some of that DR back we lost, and the SR as well. Struggled with both. As you can see, we're not even in the top 10 of the friends list. But if you look how tight that is, and the people, even halfway up there, are well inside the top 200. Because I'm currently, just outside the top 400. Which isn't normally that bad for a Thursday, for me. That's not too bad. Let's load that Ghost up. But what's the global ranking? Top 200 is... So it's a 208.92 is just outside the top 200. So the top 4 in the top 200. And these are just outside it. It's mad that, isn't it? So many people are really fast this week. Maybe it suits a wheel, particularly. Because it's all wheel users who are fast, I think. But yeah, get a couple of laps in. See what we can do. Gonna run -5 on the Hurricane. Because it slides around a lot. Still can't do this bit. Really struggle to get the car around there. Just haven't got the knack of that at all. That's way too slow. Need to actually get near the start line to have a go with the Ghost. That might be okay, but this isn't. Yep, messed that up. Takes a little while to get the feel of this corner, so I've not played it for a couple of days. That's a bit better. That was a lot better, that's more like it. So I've not raced since Thursday. Didn't want to risk it, to be honest. Because the races were so much carnage. Still getting used to the Lamborghini, really. And that corner, if you go into second gear too quick, the back end just slides away on you. Oh, come on. These are going to go well tonight. that's no good. Got about 3 minutes to not suck at this track anymore. I'll see how the Lamborghini is in the race. So we were using the G70 on Tuesday. Oh, it's just that corner. I don't know what the... just can't get the line. It's absolutely nailing it before. That's probably a penalty. Oh no, got away with it. Yeah, I thought that was going to be a penalty then. See if we can actually put a decent lap together. Nope. Let's kill that one. It's a good second gone out the window. Messed that up. Yeah, I think the general consensus is the Lamborghini is faster, potentially, but it's harder to drive than the G70. The G70 is basically third gear everywhere. That's a penalty. But we'll just go with it, because it's not going to take me... was that not a penalty? I thought that was easily a penalty. Unless they've changed the penalty line. Although Group 4 didn't change in today's update. As far as I'm aware. Group 3 changed a fair bit, but it feels different. The car does feel different. Can't put your finger on why. So I'm thinking something's changed. Whether the hard tyres are slightly slippier or something, something slightly different. Oh well, see what we get for the first race. I would imagine we're going to be mid to the bottom table. Oh no, okay. Completely wrong there then. Starting third. So we're completely away from the decent lobbies. This one would be like about the third or fourth lobby down, this one. A lot of people saying hello. So we've got a GTR, which I was kind of tempted to try the GTR. Because that's not a bad time. Maybe this GTR will click, I don't know. A few G70s, Hurricane. Yeah, it's all G70s and Hurricanes. I'll have to try the GTR, actually. Not tonight, but I might give it a go for Sunday. See if it'll click. Because I've used the... I know in last race before we've had Group 4, we used the GTR. It's a car that doesn't turn very well when you're on the power or braking. Alright, -5. Let's see how we go. I have not turned that on. So apologies if I've missed any messages. Body Snatcher, hello. Quick Mick, hi. I completely forgot to turn on my message stuff. So, big stickers, hello. Life of Brian, classic film. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, sorry I missed the messages. I hadn't turned on my chat thing. Thought it was quiet. Totally messed up that first corner. Yeah, I'm not ignoring you, sorry. Oh, a little crunch then behind. Right, while I'm accelerating in a straight line, put that back on. So hopefully chat is working properly now. Although my drive it isn't. It's definitely not as much carnage as there was the other night. I'm not sure what he's referring to there. Right, well, accelerating through there. I'll just check this. Right, now it should be working. Oh, I completely missed that. Trying to sort out technical problems while I'm streaming, while I'm actually racing. Not ideal. Body snatcher, there we go. Now it's working. Yeah, sorry about that. close some of these windows down now. There we go. Got a little bump. Lamborghini accelerates out the corners quite well. Tiniest tap causes such an issue, and I've lost the slipstream because he's moved over. First race, trying to sort out technical issues while I'm racing, so it's not gone the best. This is the first race anyway. But yeah, we've lost DR and SR for that one. Right. Let me sort this out. That was all a bit of a mess. Right, sort them out. That's okay. Streamer problems. Sorted now though. Made a can't even talk. Made a right mess of that. Sonic the Fox. I wouldn't do that. That's not very good. Yes, how'd you guess? My favourite Group 4 car? Probably this Lamborghini, actually. Yeah, it's probably this. We lost SR and Del. Oh, we gained SR. Fair enough. Not entirely what Silver Racer was referring to earlier, but anyway. Yeah, it's I quite like the sound of the Lamborghinis. Right, I definitely need a bit more. A few laps in for this one. B and SR. Ouch. We've just gained some back. We were halfway up S, so where are we? Yeah, we've gained a bit back. Our DR's taken a bit of a hammering this week. But it's better than it's been recently, so that's not too bad. I was kind of hoping to get into the top half of A this week, but judging what this race is like, it's not going to be likely, I don't think. I think you have to like properly sort of grind the races in between. And after the races on Tuesday, I've got no intention of grinding this race. Made it round there anyway. That guy in first place, his time, he's so quick at pulling away from that corner. I need to brake harder for that corner. Lose too much time through this section. Oh, we got away with that. Just about. But slightly too late on the power, because you can see him pulling away. Just the tiniest of differences can cost you like half a second by the end of the straight. Yeah, should be fine now, Mick. Oh, what a shame that was. That would have been a cracking corner. I just turned right slightly too late. Still, wouldn't have been anywhere near me time. Let's just rearrange this a bit. There we go. Right. Yeah, that would have been alright. So more of that, basically. Really tricky to get that turn in. Hey, AutoWorks, how's it going? My fastest lap is 2:01.176, so not brilliant this week. We're just outside the top 400 at the moment, but I'm losing lots of time in lots of sections. Just not clicking for me this week. No, the line through there is just wrong. Saying earlier, I might have to give the GTR a go. Give it a go over the weekend and see if that clicks better for Sunday. But this is only going to be our second race. Got a much better exit though, because I'm keeping pace with this through this section. So this could be a promising time if I don't mess the rest of it up. Wasn't the best line through there, unfortunately. I've done it again. Just haven't got just that right-hand turn. Delaying it too long because I'm sort of paranoid about cutting the corner. And I'm going too wide because you have to really cut both of these corners to make it flat out. Yep, and I didn't go too far enough left. Because the way the hump in the middle of that goes, if you're too far to the right of the line, once you hit the hump, the G-force is pushing your car the other way. The weight of your car is going too far and there's no way you can get it back. Oops. Oh, come on. Oh, there's loads way faster than me on controller. To lift then to make the corner. She's going to make this lap really slow, but nicely done, Dennis. You'll probably find that everyone seems really fast. Remember the first time I got into C, and I was thinking that there's no way I'm going to be able to keep up with them. Everyone seemed ridiculously fast. Oh, okay, nicely done. That's tricky. Because it means you've got to get past at least half the field, really, to gain any DR. Generally. That's quite a tricky task. It's the current P1 that I've got on the quali, the Ghost. I put the current P1 on with a reset. Hey, Racer51, how's it going? Who's in? Quick Mick as well. So yeah, it's very similar. Hopefully, I'll not mess it up so much this time. Now chat's actually working. I can't believe it. I thought I'd turn that on. Schoolboy error. But yeah, thanks everyone for popping in. Don't forget to leave a like if you haven't already. Consider subscribing if you are new, of course. I'll see if we can get through a race without messing it up. But it was a lot cleaner. I'll give it that. Because on Tuesday, people were just completely barging you off the road. Just that cool. Thank you very much. Right. -5. Might have to give that GTR a go. Tempted now. Cheers, Dennis. Not used to starting so far up. Got tap wide. Yeah, I've set it to -5. Because the Lamborghini is very slidey. And it kind of keeps the back end in check a bit. If I put it the other way, it just wants to rotate too much. Oh, Mr. Knee, you're going to have to do much better than that. It's not my first strew. Right. Hey Felix, thanks for popping in. Made it through there. I'm on P3. Slightly better qualifying time, slightly slower lobby, I think. Why are you trying to go through that gap? Right. He's going to go past me on this one, so I'm just going to let him overshoot, hopefully. Alright, got a decent run through there. He hit the brakes quite early. Hey Catch, how's it going? Bit of carnage. I haven't got the slipstream. Guess it started. Push to pass. Excuse me. It looks that way, doesn't it, Catch? It's exactly like it was on Tuesday. Well, I'm just going to keep them on the outside. I mean, I'll take that considering now where terrible everyone was. What was that? That was an awful race. Oh, Tuesday was horrendous. As I was saying before, I've got a short coming out on Saturday from one of the races from Tuesday. Craig, it is, indeed. So, Brosa, how's it going? Thanks for popping in. Oh, you know what? It's been carnage. Tuesday was carnage. I was hoping people would have got the hang of the cars better. Straubs, how's it going? Hope you're good. Thanks for popping in. It is. If I break early, it's up for him to deal with it. I also don't want to hit the car right in front of me. That's a silly thing to say. But anyway, yes, continuation of Tuesday. It is. But yeah, like I said, there's a short coming out on Saturday. Available now to channel members. Quick plug. Yeah, with a few incidents, all from one race as well. Absolutely nuts it was. Right, I need a few more practice laps, I think. But yeah, thanks everyone for coming in. Don't forget to leave a like if you haven't already. Consider subscribing if you are new, of course. We are streaming both in horizontal and vertical, so if you've got a preference, just check the description for the link for the other one. It is midnight, nearly. 23:42. Oh, didn't load the ghost. Yeah, good luck. Did we load the ghost? I can't even remember. No worries. little bit slow, but we made it through. And the Lamborghini doesn't have the same braking points as the G70 either. So he's driving a G70 and I'm driving the Lambo, and that does have to brake earlier. Especially on that long straight. Ah, to clip the wall. That's no good. Yeah, because I'm accelerating and braking with the triggers. Do you mean the bumpers? Yeah, accelerate and brake with the triggers. And I'm steering with the stick. So I use the front buttons because then my thumb's free. It's not doing anything. Because I don't like that grip. I'd be accelerating with my ring finger, because I'd have my index fingers on the bumpers otherwise, or I'd have to take my finger off the accelerator or brake in order to shift gears. And my right thumb isn't really busy, so it's free. It's free to press the face buttons. So that's the main reason. Yeah, I can't do that. Don't have the control. I've got a friend who plays FPS games like that. They use the bumper buttons for shooting, and they use the triggers for throwing grenades and stuff. And that completely freaks me out. Ashul Chauhan. Yeah? I'm on a 201. 201-176. Oh, come on. Yeah, 201-176. Which is what, about 410th, I guess? And to me, it seems it's a slow time. I'm not happy with it. I would rather be in the 2 minutes, or under 2 minutes. Well, sorry, under 201 is where I'd like to be. Which lobby are you in? Are you in DRA? Yeah, X and square. Yeah, X or cross to shift up. Square to change down. And circle is handbrake. Not that handbrake's active during the races. Well, not in these cars, anyway. Yeah, I'm in DRA on the European servers. So, occasionally I'll have a B or A pluses in there. This is Gran Turismo 7 on PS5. You know what? I don't think I've ever driven a car in this with NOS. So I wouldn't know. I tend not to drive the road cars. Better. There was an extra menu that probably nobody wants. There was bop changes for Group 3. I did a community post earlier with some pictures of the bop changes for Group 3. Group 4 hasn't changed. The only other change is the addition of the Alpha. Which I quite like. I bought the Alpha Integrate, Alpha Delta in this. Again, I've not. I couldn't tell you. Oh, I made a road pig's ear of that. Yeah, a few cars were made lighter, and a few, well, quite a lot were made slightly lighter, and a few got a bit more power, and that's it. Yeah, I don't know. They keep fiddling around, don't they, with the bop? I don't think they'll ever get it perfect. And obviously, you know, even if on some tracks you'll find that there's a lot more cars you can pick from. But you're always going to get tracks favour one car or the other. Because that's the thing, in real life motorsport, you don't get to change your car for every race. You're stuck with the one you've got. And it evens out over a season. It's like the manufacturers, I guess, in this. You're always, you know, if you've either got cars that suit twisty circuits or cars that suit long straight. And we've got the luxury of picking the best car each week. I think what they should do is a bit like manufacturers, where they make you sign to a car. You know, so they have seasons. You know, like in other games like Call of Duty and stuff, they'll have a season that lasts for a certain amount of time. I reckon you should have to pick a car and stick with it for a season, and then maybe you're allowed, like fantasy football, you're allowed some points and you can change car a couple of times. Maybe once or twice in the season you can change the car if the bop changes. I think that'd be quite a good system. Hey Mike, how's it going? Thanks for popping in. Hope you're good. Because it'd be a bit more like proper motorsport then. You couldn't just pick the best car every week. And if you had points and stuff, you know, over a season. Instead of just DR and SR. Penalty straight off the start. Oh, he's gone into the wall, and the other wall. I tend not to do race C. I mostly stick with race B, and it's been absolute carnage. Everyone just pushes past on the corners. as you're about to see. Dive bomb. That was an absolute textbook dive bomb there. Fuji's a very tricky circuit, especially the last sector. But if you can master the last sector, then you'd be really good. I don't know, GT physics are excellent. The tyre model's not brilliant, but the actual suspension physics is really good. The way it handles the car weight and stuff like that is excellent. Yeah, it is carnage. He tried to approximate it. But yeah, I think the suspension's excellent in this. And it's so easy to just pick it up and have a race. I haven't got to wait hours. It's a race. Well, ACC I don't like at all. Nice dive bomb again. Then, because the game doesn't punish it, is the answer to that one. It's because you can. You can, so people do. In the same way you can sideswipe people off the track and not get a penalty for it. The penalty system is totally broken in this. See, whoever did that has got no penalty at all for doing that. No penalties, no damage, and people just smash you off the track. There is a penalty system, it just doesn't work. Yeah, it's just it's getting a bit annoying now. It's why loads of people are packing it in and moving to like LMU and stuff like that. Yeah, those who've got PCs. Because people in the sort of A and A plus lobbies, they know how to game the system and all the tricks. So you get a lot of people who aren't actually that quick, who finish really well in all the races because they basically just barge people out of the way for the positions. Because the game lets you do it. Whereas if you try and not do that, you're at a disadvantage. Essentially. Which, it's sad, but it's actually true. If you're not willing to dive bomb and push people off the circuit, then, yeah, you're playing. You may as well be a second behind everyone else. See, I've got a clean race for that. Look at that. That's a clean race. According to the game. Hey, Lovebug. How's it going? Oh, cheers. People always say that. It's like there's a gap, so I've gone for it. It's like, yeah, it's a gap now, but I'm about to turn into it. Because of the racing line. It's like, that's the racing line. You know, you go wide to make the corner smaller, and then people just dive up as you're about to turn in. It will, in the lower lobbies, it'll definitely ghost all the time. In these lobbies, it tends not to, which is, again, annoying. So in sort of D and C, it ghosts a lot. In B, it ghosts a bit, and in A, it doesn't ghost that much. This is Gran Turismo 7 on PS5. And then everyone quotes that Senna quote, don't they? If you don't go for a gap, you're a racing driver. Which Senna only used because he punted Alan Prost off the circuit. I love onions. Oh, there you go. I don't love onions, but there we go. Thanks for the sub, though. I'm not a big onion fan. Favourite track? Oh, I don't know. There's quite I like quite a few of them. I mean, I quite like this one. The right way round. I mean, Red Bull Ring I quite like, because it's quite a simple track, but it's really... Oh, I'll restart that. Red Bull Ring's quite a simple track to drive, but it's very easy to get penalties on. Yeah, anyone who's in C and B who are looking forward to getting clean races in A and A+, doesn't happen, sorry. It gets worse. Everyone's just faster and more aggressive. Yeah, Laguna's alright. Although I tend to rate the circuit and how likely I am to get punted off in a race. So circuits where I'm less likely to get punted off, I like more. And unfortunately, Laguna Seca is one where you get punted off a lot because of all the slow corners. Amaratasu. I'm using a controller. There's a... in fact... There it is. That's what I'm using. There's a picture of it there. I mean, it's a great circuit. I do like the technical circuits, but they tend to be the ones where you get punted off. Like Fuji. I quite like Fuji. I like because it's so hard. So if you do a good lap at Fuji, you're quite happy about it. I like Suzuka. I find that quite a tricky circuit. God, I need to get that bit right. I like Spa, of course. Spa's a great track. I'd say Spa's possibly one of my favourites. I'm just not very good at Spa, though. Oh, come on. I quite like... Fuji's Nightmare. Yeah. I quite like Interlagos. Again, quite a tricky circuit. I do really like the sprint circuit at Nürburgring. The short one. That's good fun. I had some really good races on there. Especially with Group 4. On Nürburgring Sprint. It's quite good fun, that one. It's better. The full Nürburgring GP circuit is quite tricky. I'm not that familiar with it. I've raced it a few times. Can't be doing with the Nordschleife though, it's just too much of it. Nope. Why should I put the cam image on the left? Because then I'd be looking out of the screen. You always put the camera so you're looking towards the centre of the screen. Oh, it's 201176. It's just one of the compromises. It's okay, I guess. I think it's a bit slow. But I'm just not clicking with the circuit this week. on this Lambo. But my time's better with this than it was with the G70, so... Am I a normal gamer? As opposed to what? You'd have to define what a normal gamer is. Yeah, I've just not even bothered with it. I just can't. I just look at it and go, nah, you're right. I'm sure at some point an event will turn up and I'll have to learn it, but I'm not in any hurry. Hey, Noah. That's quite a tricky corner. It's one of the few things that make me do race B. There are a couple. Race C. Oh, good. We're top. Open wheel cars. If it's like Super Formula, like race B, that's gonna push me towards race C. But yeah, Nürburgring at race B. That'll get me over to C, or even A. Some weeks I've done A. Because I'm not like the other two. I think one week we had like open wheel cars for race B, and we had Group 1 or something with Le Mans for race C. And I'm just like, you know what? I'm not doing either of them. I did race A all week, and it was I think it was Brands Hatch, the short circuit of Brands Hatch. That was really good. Hey Demon, how's it going, dude? Do I think I will get a simulator ever? Do you mean like a steering wheel and a rig and that kind of stuff? Yeah, maybe one day. Oh, it was a nice time there, Demon. Well done. Is this a second account? Is that a second account of yours? Yeah, Omar. I'm racing right now. Well, thanks, I guess. Polar Vice. I'm going to need it, I think. Cheers. Make it win. That's very unlikely. I'm probably going to get punted off. Yeah, I'm more than likely going to get punted off on turn 1. I never know where to... I've not been on pole this week, so I don't know where to brake. I wouldn't say it's necessarily the best. I'd say it was a good one. I mean, there's the fastest time on the leaderboards with the Lambo, so... The G70 is really good, that's behind. GTR is decent as well. get behind him for the slip. Have to lift a bit through there, unfortunately. Yeah, the Genesis is heavier than this, so it does try and tries to bully the Lambo a bit. So I managed to catch up with Demon a little bit. Because it's a tricky... You have to brake it earlier than you think. Nope, car behind's just hit the wall. Ah, that's lost me a ton of time. If you touch that, oh, nicely done. If you touch that inside wall, it costs you at least half a second down here. This isn't a... Well, it's mixed, actually. It's A with a couple of B in there, I think. Making a right mess of this thing. Did it get a penalty or did it get away with it? Nope, got away with it. Have I played? I don't think I've played it on an arcade cabinet. I played a lot of Sega Rally on arcade cabinets, but not Ridge Racer. And a bit of Outrun. But when I used to go to arcades, the racing games were along the lines of Super Sprint. Or Night Driver, that kind of thing. Yeah, Time Crisis is ace. I was always a massive fan of Point Blank. Yeah, when I used to play at arcades, it was the likes of Asteroids was new, and And then Pac-Man and those sort of things that turned up. That's kind of my era. Simon Yaseni, how's it going? Thanks for popping in. Hope you're good. Aren't they meant to be doing a new one? The people who do iRacing. They're doing a NASCAR game, aren't they? And it's coming out on console as well. So I'd check that one out. It's not out yet, but yeah, the iRacing devs are definitely doing NASCAR. There's quite a few racing games coming out this year. It probably is, but they're not going to bring iRacing to console, so they're doing another game. Just missed the wall. Looks awful, like. I don't think I'd be able to get over the graphics for iRacing. It looks like a game. It looks like a game from the 90s. In some screenshots, the UI is horrendous. Yeah, I know it's meant to be a really good sim, but I can't be bothered with it. Nicely done, Demon, as well. GG. Pole position, clean race. I'll take that. Decent finish, anyway. Cheers, Rob. That'd be good. What time are we on? Yeah, we'll do one more. Silver Racer quit. Look at all the look at the SR on these. Unfortunate. Yeah, so we've got a few Bs in here. Yeah, just can't be doing with it. I don't know, force feedback. Well, it's one of them, innit? I guess there's some people who prefer it. And obviously they've just redone the GT3 stuff, haven't they, for iRacing? Oh, he tried to murder you. Was that Silver Racer? Yeah. It's been known. I think he tried to get me as well. Well, I don't think he tried to get me on purpose, but he hit a wall. Yeah, I've had a couple of run-ins. What car are you in, Mick? For this one? You in a G70? Let's grab some water. Oh, okay. Not than this, no. It's not more realistic than this. This is a better sim than F125. And the online racing is, despite what is happening in this race, the online racing is generally much cleaner in this than I've already loaded that, haven't I? Than F125 and Forza Motorsport. I've not played the F1 game, because I don't really follow F1, so I didn't really bother with it. But I did watch Steve's video, Super GT. That looked quite funny. That was that penalty. Yeah, I've heard a couple of people say those early ones. Yeah, there's a couple of games I want to try. There's Recreation from Three Fields. They're the people who... some of the devs who used to do the Burnout games back in the day. They've done a couple of other dangerous... they've done a couple of dangerous driving games. And Recreation's their new one, which looks a bit like Burnout Paradise, but with sort of co-op track building. It's an arcadey one. But yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to that coming out. Because I do like the arcade races, so I'll probably stream that at some point when it comes out. There's that new Endurance Motorsport series from Kiloton. Nacon are bringing that out, Nacon. And that is... it's got a weird mix of management and driving, that one. Looks quite interesting in that you can be... you're like the team manager for the endurance race, and you can like fast forward through it, or you can jump into any of the cars on your team during the race and race it a bit. I don't think it's a full sim. I think it's an accessible racer, but it's got the management aspect with it, which might make it interesting. So probably give that a go when it comes out. That is called Endurance Racing Series. Endurance Racing Series, I think it's called. It's by Kiloton Racing. Nacon are doing it. There's been a couple of previews on it recently. If you have a look at the Big Ben show, that was a couple of months ago. They had some stuff on it there, a few previews. Then there's Rensport is coming out in September. I know that loads of people are saying there's not a lot of content in that, but I'll give it a go. And obviously Wreckfest 2, that'll be coming to console next year. That's just released a new update on PC. But yeah, I'll play that when it comes out. Love Wreckfest. Evo, no, it's still in early access. And they reckon that was due on console early next year, but knowing now it's going, I reckon it'll be much later next year before we see it on console for AC Evo. The difference is how it makes the car perform. The way I always see it is if I move the brake balance towards the front, obviously I get more braking power at the front of the car, so you're more likely to understeer because your front wheels are likely to lock up more. Well, not lock up as such, but you get more likely to get understeer as you move it towards the front, but the back end's more stable. And if you move it towards the rear, the opposite's true. You'll get more rotation, obviously with the danger of oversteer. And it's whatever suits the car and your driving style, I guess. Because this car is quite oversteery at the best of times. To a degree. I mean, it does bite harder if you put it in the front, but I'm using it to control the back end of this from sliding around all over the place. Because if I add this to -5, if I brake for a tight corner, the back end is just going to keep sliding around. Whereas some people like that. Because even going around this corner, if I take it too fast, the back end will still slide. But yeah, if you move it too far, it just the back end just goes. So it very much depends on, like you say, on the chassis of the car, the weight distribution of the car, whether you like front or rear engine or whatever, and your driving style. I usually put it on 0 to start with, and then try it out, unless I'm familiar with the car. And again, it depends on the tyres. Because if I had soft tyres on this, I'd probably have it moved further towards the back to give me more rotation. Because I know the back end wouldn't slide so much because it's on harder tyres. Sorry, softer tyres. But yeah, there's all sorts of things in it. But I find if you put it on 0, if you find the car's not turning enough, start moving it towards the rear. And if you start finding it, if you find it's oversteering or the back end's starting to slide, dial it back again. Yeah, one more. One more for me as well. Last one. I mean, if we can get it towards the top, that'll do. Finish like top 3 again. Because we maxed our SR out again anyway, which is good. And our DR's kind of back to where it was a bit. If we get another decent result, that would be good. But yeah, thanks everyone for popping in. Don't forget to leave a like if you haven't already. Consider subscribing if you are new. Maybe, I'm sure Demon will have something to say about that. Oh, look at that ping. That's awesome. I'm probably going to be warping round. I don't know why it does that. I've got decent internet. Oops, wrong way. Because I've got 500 meg download. I've got 70-ish upload, although 40 of that is on my streams because look at that one red ping. Apologies in advance for if I'm all over. Oh, there's loads now. The majority of people use a controller. And I know a number of A+ drivers who use pad as well. It would be nice if the game showed you. That demon will catch me down here because he's got the slipstream. And there's not a lot I can do about it. Unless he chooses to bump me, which he has done. Legend. He might whiz past me on this though. No, don't knock me again. I think you got punted into me then. This car on the inside. Going for an overtake in a really stupid part of the circuit. Just give him a wider line through there. Unfortunately, these two have got slipstream and can bump draft each other all the way down here, and I can't catch him. Whereas the car behind is going to come flying up the inside. Oh, it's Mick. He might not do, actually. We've gained a bit on these anyway. I think I got away with that. Oh, fastest lap for now. See the difference, mate, braking slightly earlier for that corner. Because I hit the brakes a bit earlier, I could take that corner at higher speed. You brake at the start of the signs in the Lambo. And he's put a massive slide in. So he'll have damaged his tyres, but we're on hard, so it's not really going to matter. He's going to go for the bump. Nicely done. Right, it's going to be tricky. Gaining up here a little bit. Hey Rachel, how's it going? A new penalty system. That'd be my #1 thing to have, that they've done a new AI penalty system. Yeah, not so bad. Thanks for popping in. Yeah, it was quite a good move. Mick's gonna go up the inside here. I haven't got the speed to catch these. I'm not that bothered about the cars. We've got a ton of Group 3 and Group 4 cars. We haven't got any new ones, but we only ever use about half a dozen of the ones we've got. So the last couple have been alright. Before that, they were carnage. So yeah, well that was the last race for tonight. Decent result though. Yeah, cheers, mate. It was a good, it was an interesting race. It was funny. It was a bit of a weird one. Cheers, Demon. Yeah, it's the thing with the Group 3 and 4 cars. We've got, I know they're not new, but there's like 49 Group 3 cars. Say that one. And you'd think, and we use what? There's maybe 5 that get used all the time. And same in Group 4. There's like loads of, there must be 30 odd Group 4 cars, and we use 4 or 5 of them. So I don't think the amount of cars is the issue. Right, let's open these roulettes for the end, because we always finish off on the roulettes. But yeah, thanks everyone for popping in. My car collection contains 300 cars. No, you're alright. I'm not going to collect them all. It's not Pokemon. Right. Oh, 3 stars. That's rubbish. Okay, let's see. They were terrible last night. Drum roll. Oh my god. I mean, I'm going to give it that because it wasn't a car. I don't need any more cars. Well, I do, but not those ones. Alright, let's see how we are. This is more like it. Oh, what a tease. I'll give it that, because it was not the worst. 10 grand. Could have been worse. Could have been nitrous or something. But it wasn't. It's usually the nitrous or the coilovers or something. But anyway, thanks everyone for popping in. It's been good fun. I've had some... The race has got a lot better. It's a shame I've got to finish, because I've got to get up for work tomorrow. And it's 1:45 here. So, yes, we are finishing for now. I'll be back on Sunday with some more Daily Race B. Hopefully, I'll get a bit quicker. And there'll be less carnage, because people will be able to drive the cars. Cheers everyone for popping in. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for the new subs. All much appreciated. Otherwise, it's just me chatting to myself. Wouldn't be the first time. Probably not the last. But yeah, thanks everyone. I'll be back Sunday. Hopefully catch you then. Until then, bye for now.